Hey guys, Rebecca here, coming at you from the workplace again. I'm on my lunch break and I was thinking to myself, I really need to get my June budget video out. So I said, hey, why not just film it really quick? So I'm going to go through the June budget, which I am actually really excited about because I have revamped it and added a section in there, and yeah, we'll get right into it and I'll show it to you. All right, first thing is first, I always have my income sources blocked out for privacy, but I did want to do a quick shout out to Q over at Q Makes It Happen. He used my Earnest link and got his student loans refinanced. So hey, y'all, if you can make it happen, you can make it happen. There's a link down below. If you're also interested in refinancing your student loans, you might can save a little bit of money. So, hey, why not? Moving on down into the bills section and spending section of my budget, you can see the water bill has already come in for the month. It's a little bit over because we've had to water our garden. I did buy a few things on Amazon. I expected to spend about $250, so at least I came in under there. I bought us a new food saver. I needed more whey protein, and I needed one thing for my fish tank, some more supplies just for the maintenance of the thing. I did make another order on Thrive Market for more keto supplies, and Rollo, our Irish Wolfhound, broke his collar. So I'm super extra and had to get him a nice super fancy one off of Etsy, and hey, at least it's going to be sturdy too. This one should last a little better. And also I did make a trip to the liquor store, had to replenish my supply of whiskey. That's what the $23.49 is. And finally, it's only 4 days into June, but yes, I did change car insurance companies. I mentioned this in my video before. So $430.36 went to Geico when I switched to them. So yeah, we aren't very far into June and I've already done some major spending, but I am still planning on paying off the bed in my first paycheck. And as far as the debt section goes, I don't think that I'm actually going to have a student loan payment from Earnest this month either. I believe my first payment's going to be in July, which is why that is zeroed out right there. But if I have to change it later, then I can. Like I said, the bed will be paid off first paycheck I get in. And then I have my usual car payment that is $386 every month. The debt section is getting smaller and smaller, which is something that I've really been happy to see here. And now on to the new section of the budget. Yes, this section I am so excited about, y'all. This is going to be my fire tracking / investing section, and we'll just go column by column here. So I mentioned it briefly in one of my other videos, but I did open an M1 account. I have not funded it yet. I have a general investing account with them and also a Roth IRA with them. So I have those listed here, and yes, the $120 and the $857 sounds like a lot of money, and it is a lot of money considering I'm still paying off a debt. But I do plan on making a separate video about that as far as explaining those amounts and why I'm doing that. Moving on down to the cash section there, that is just a tiny savings account that I have at my local credit union, basically just to keep the account open, and it accrues a few cents of interest every month, like 1 or 2 pennies, I should say. And beneath that is the 403B account that I have at work. That's my retirement account, and I have the amount that I'm planning on contributing out of my paychecks and the match that I'm expecting to get this month as well. I like having those separated out just so I can see the, free money from work, basically. And the next column over that's empty right now, that will be what I actually put in each month to all of these different accounts. I'll track that there. The next column over from that will keep track of the account balances every month. So, as I start investing regularly in my M1 accounts, we can see how much they either increase or decrease from month to month. And same thing with that savings account, same thing with the 403B, which actually you can see there from last month to this month, the markets have had a little bit of a downturn, and my 403B balance dropped about $1,600 from last month to this month. So, hey, that happens sometimes and it'll recover. And lastly, my favorite little part there is the box that I have in bold. Y'all know, if you've watched my previous budget videos, that I used to keep track of my savings rate in a separate little box down at the bottom of the budget. That box is now gone. I have incorporated it into the main budget, which is helpful for me anyway. I like sort of having everything in one big box together like that. So yes, my savings rate will now be featured there, and that just keeps track of how much money I'm saving every month. And the Am I FI Yet section, if you're not familiar, FI means financially independent. That is the FI part of the FIRE movement, financial independence, retire early. So the 3.5% there is calculated by what, as of right now, I am considering to be my financial independence number. I calculated this out a while ago, and there's some online calculators that are available, but I cannot remember which one that I used to calculate this. But basically, the number that I came up with that I am going to aim for to be my financial independence number is $1.2 million. So, have I reached $1.2 million yet? No, but hey, I am 3.5% of the way there. And one thing that y'all may have noticed that is now off of the budget is my net worth. Technically, the number that you see totaled up, the 403B and my little savings account there, I have that totaled at the bottom. That's why I didn't label this section my net worth tracking, because it's not technically my net worth. That is no longer taking into account my assets in my home and my vehicle, because honestly, when it comes right down to it, y'all, I'm gonna need a home to live in once I'm financially independent, and I don't see that I would ever get rid of my car. So I decided to just start tracking I guess my FIRE net worth, you could call it. I am just going to keep track of how close I am to that 1.2 million goal for me. So I have removed my home value and car value from my net worth number, and I'm just going to keep track of all of these accounts now and how close to 1.2 million they are. Okay guys, so let me know what you think of the new budget down below. Do you like the new investing section of the budget? Are you as excited for it as I am? Investing is sort of a nerdy thing that those of us in the financial world on YouTube really enjoy. And hopefully I made that clear for you all too, as far as how the different sections or the different columns in that investing section are going to work. If you have any questions about it, post those down below as well, and I'll try to clear up anything, any questions that you might have about that. Otherwise, main plan for June is still to get out of debt. You know, yes, I added an investing section on to the budget, and I do plan on starting to invest a little bit outside of my 403B at work. But still, y'all, I got to get out of debt because, you know, I've got less than $50,000 to go. If I can stay focused, then hopefully in the next 2 years, I will be done with this debt and I can just move on with my life. And I've got my little investing section on the budget ready to go. And once my car and my student loan debt is gone, then I can really start investing heavily. And y'all, I think it'll be really exciting to see how that investing section on the budget grows from month to month, and y'all can start seeing how when you get your debt paid off, instead of having interest work against you paying off debt, you can start having compound interest work for you when you're debt free. So yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next one. I think the next video that I'm going to put out is probably going to be my investing video, so I can explain more about the amounts that I plan on investing in those M1 accounts and why I chose M1 versus other platforms, etc., etc. I think that video will be coming out next. So yeah, I'll see y'all then. Thanks for watching as always. If you have not yet, subscribe to this channel. It will help it grow a little bit more. Appreciations. See you in the next one. Bye.